Hey Pisces, I hope you're all doing amazing. Happy New Year. This is a reading for January 2023. It's going to be a big year for you guys. I can feel it. You have Saturn moving into your first house from Aquarius on a Western tropical astrology standpoint. I feel like that's going to need you guys to take a more like grounded and 3D approach to things. I know a lot of you do more of your work in the background, like you follow your intuition more. You know, you guys have had to do a lot of shadow work too. I'm just gonna say that out loud. Knight of Cups. You guys should be really proud of how far you've come. I feel like a lot of Pisces have been dealing with mental health issues over the last few years, but you know, you're a mutable sign, so you're a person that, you know, plus you're very empathic. You know, Pisces are very empathic. You have a lot of empathy towards others, and unfortunately that energy can draw in people that can try and take advantage of you. But I feel like a lot of you have been putting up more healthy boundaries. Eight of Pentacles. You know, and you've been putting in the work. You've definitely been putting in the work, especially in the background within yourself. I feel like a lot of you have retreated to like do work on you, and you haven't really been interacting a lot with the outside world, but I feel like that's going to change this year. In the World. You know, so you're coming to the end of a cycle and beginning a new cycle. The wheel turns in your favor when you've, you know, done the work and you've put in the time and you've focused more on yourself. That's when the wheel turns. Queen of Swords. Yeah, a lot of you might have cut some people out of your lives, especially people that really weren't like they just weren't healthy for you anymore. Like they just didn't match up with the energy that you have anymore, because you're not the same person that you were. Justice. Yeah, again, I feel like the scales of justice have been balancing out more for you guys. Like I feel that there is a balance to life, and as low as life can like dip, it can go just as high up. And I feel like you guys were in the lower echelons of like your experience for quite some time. So you're seeing the balancing out of your life and that upswing. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be getting out there more. You're going to be like collaborating with others more. I feel like some of you might be starting a business with someone, or just branching out and looking for people that can help you, or just growing your business in general. You have the Four of Swords too. This time that you've spent, you know, away from everyone and on your own and retreating in within yourself, it was to heal, you know, what you felt was a broken heart. And I feel like your heart's never broken, really. That's more of like that's just a way of seeing things. And I feel like you did need that time to work through the thoughts you have around love and around what you think love is and the love you deserve. The Five of Cups. You don't want to see yourself losing everything and, you know, things being taken away from you. You know, there are 5 cups, like, that are a part of this card, and only 3 of them are empty. You know, 2 of them technically have, like, they have stuff in them. You know, if you feel that people drain things away from you, or if you're operating from a place of fear, making decisions from fear is a mistake, okay? You know, I know there's no such thing as a wrong decision in life, though. You know, like, everything leads to something else, and the universe tries to will try to bring things into you in like a million different ways, okay? So if you feel like you missed an opportunity or something, like, that couldn't be any further from the truth. There's a million opportunities, and the universe is working with you guys, and like, like I said, you've gone inward, you've done the work, you've retreated to yourself, you've put up some healthy boundaries, you've cut some crappy people out of your life that definitely needed to go. Knight of Swords. Yeah. I feel like you're going to be getting back out there again and putting yourself in social situations, you know, letting your voice be heard, you know, because you're in a place where you're strong, you know, and there's strength again. I feel like Saturn is bringing strength to your sign this year in 2023. January, I feel like you guys are going to be feeling that too. Nine of Swords. You may have had a lot of sleepless nights. Many sleepless nights, but again, I feel like you all have had a lot of shadow work that you've been working through. Shadow work's like the buzzword for this year, I swear. Two of Swords. You're setting out on a journey that, I know she's just sitting there, but, you know, the journey that you're taking now is different than, like, where you've been before. You're different than who you were before, so you're operating from, like, blindly from someplace, okay? And it's important not to let our fears get the better of us. You know, fears are our subconscious mind bringing up things that happened from the past, you know, and you don't want to create new things from the past. You know, the past is what it is. You know, you can look back at it and reframe it, but unless you're Marty and you have the time machine, you're not going back and you can't change things. You know, like you can go back mentally and you can look at it from a different perspective, like as an adult as opposed to a child, you know, if like that's what you're, if that's some of the work that you're trying to do is just like work from like reframing your childhood, because that can bring out more positive results in your life. Justice. Justice twice. Yeah, you guys are seeing that balance hitting your life. And like I said, for as much struggle and strife and turmoil and what you feel like might have been not great things that were in your life, the scales, they tip back, and like you see the justice in your life that you knew was there. Like you knew it's there somewhere. It's just Eight of Cups. Yeah, going on a new journey, walking away from the way you used to feel. You know, you guys feel a lot more centered and a lot more strong within yourselves. Three of Wands. I feel like some of you are, if you're not in a relationship, you want a relationship. And I feel like some of you might have been doing a lot of that shadow work just for that, because, you know, you do want to share your life with someone. You do want to put yourself out there, but you feel like there was work you had to do on the inside. But now, like, there's this waiting for things to come in feeling, and I feel like sitting there and waiting isn't the best idea. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel that waiting feeling. You know, like I said, the Seven of Pentacles to me is like the impatient farmer card. Okay, this is someone that doesn't believe in what they've planted. So, like, there are certain seeds in your life that you've planted, especially with this work that you've done, like, emotionally for yourself and with your heart. So, if you're not seeing someone rush into you and, like, rushing there to be by your side, the one thing that I've realized in life is that what we truly want is a whole person, and not someone that's, we don't want to complete anybody. You know, that's a lot of work, and that's work that the other person wasn't willing to do. So why would you want to be in a position where someone's leaning on you so heavily? I don't feel like you do. I don't feel like that's something that you truly want. And again, you might have to stop yourself from operating from this place where you're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. It's about creating that love, like that loving relationship with yourself. It's about creating that space and that like that feeling within yourself, even if someone's not there, you know, to share that with. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there might be some fear wrapped around people taking advantage of you, and like you being left with nothing and left out in the cold. But the fives in the tarot are about change, and this energy shifts if your energy shifts. The Sun. You're coming into a period where, you know, your deepest wishes and dreams can become reality. They are something that isn't out of your reach anymore. But, you know, the sun, it shines down on us and it melts away our fears and our doubts. And letting yourself be seen and putting yourself out there is something that's going to be really important for you guys this year. I really feel like that. Like you've been hiding for a long time. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. You know, again, fear over striking the right balance with people, and, you know, not letting them, not giving more than you should. More than other people should get. Self-love is not selfish. I've been saying this on this channel since the beginning, that self-love is not selfish, and a healthy respect and love for yourself is never something you have to fear, you know, and it won't keep you lonely or stuck, okay? You don't have to give away everything or the best parts of yourself to someone else in order to feel whole. Snake spirit, time to heal. Yeah, 55, number 55. Like I said, change. Change is big time on the horizon for you guys, okay? Especially with Saturn moving out of your 12th house. You've had to bring order to the, it's like the unseen structures within yourself over the last, like, however many years that Saturn's been in Pisces. I'd have to look at my ephemeris, I'm sorry. Turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, you don't have to rush through any of this. You don't have to, like, run out of the gate and, like, you know, like, put yourself out there. Let your intuition be a part of this. Porcupine spirit, time for beginner mind. Operating from a place where fear is not what you make decisions from. Like I say all the time, fear is just our subconscious mind, and it wants to keep us safe. It wants to make sure that we're always okay. So it brings up things from the past and is like, remember this? Remember this? Oh, this could happen. You know, lots of things could happen. You know, it all depends on what you focus on happening. You know, if what you truly feel like you are stepping into is something horrid and awful and heavy, you know, that's what you're going to step into. You know, you have to be mindful of your mind and the space that you're operating from, okay? I'm going to build two more cards just to finish up the reading. The Magician. Yeah. Oh, you're the creator, guys. You're the creator in your life. You know, and, like, there's infinite possibilities for you here, okay? Infinite. Page of Pentacles. You know what? Yeah. Some of you might be getting an idea, like, for something that you want to do with yourself for the next, like, couple years, maybe the rest of your life. You never know. And I feel like you're going to be getting this. It's like going to be like a download, you know, from the universe. But again, you guys have done so much work. You should be so proud of yourselves. You've come so far from where you were, okay? And always be proud of yourself. Always pat yourself on the back. Always give yourself that high five, because you guys are awesome. You know what? And you're the culmination of every sign in the zodiac. You carry every sign, okay? That can feel like a lot of burden and a lot of mental weight to carry. But you guys, like I said, you've gone and you've done the work these last couple of years, and you've really come to a place where you should be so proud of yourself. I'm so proud of you guys. Okay, Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have an amazing January, and I will be back again soon, okay? Bye.